Good day everyone, I'm Deck Cadet Justinos Kitis from Group 2. For this video, we're gonna tackle about this topic shown in screen. Since not all access a good internet connections, we just decided to record each of ourselves in separate video. First, describe the different principles in ship handling. So these forces include wind, waves, currents, tides, interactions between vessels, shallow water effects, and bump effects. The magnitude of the influence that these forces have on ship handling is dependent upon ship size, speed and draft, and upon the condition of the sea.
So, what is the significance of dead weight in ship handling? So, dead weight is defined as the maximum dead weight of the ship and measures of the ship carrying capacity. It is a measure of a ship's ability to carry various items, cargo, stores, ballast water, provisions, and crew. A large part of the dead weight is used for water ballast, necessary to meet stability requirements.
This is the particular significance when evaluating port entry regulations for any vessel, since ports are always located in relatively more shallow waters than the surrounding regions. And the draft of the vessel varies along the length, but only a single draft is mentioned in the ship's documents and stability manual. It is likely that the vessel may capsize during entry to the port due to an unstable equilibrium. Thus, it is necessary to diligently mention all the relevant draft of the vessel in the required documents. During the draft of vessel is essential ensuring a safe balance between the maximum load that can be stowed away on board and the point of which the vessel is no longer stable. Another importance used to the draft of vessel is in the calculation of the Bongin curves and certain coefficients of forms. The coefficients of forms, such as the block coefficients, to measure how the full ship is compared to an enclosing covoid, and vertical prismatic coefficients to measure how full the ship is compared to a prism of height equal to draft and cross-sections equal to the waterplane area, aid in assessing the form, shape, and associated hydrodynamic values of particular vessels.
The trim of the ship describes the floating position in length direction, namely, if the bow or the aft of the ship is deeper submerged into the water, the trim can have significant impact on a vessel's energy demand for propulsions during sailing.
Significance of speed in ship handling is the art of proper control of the ship while underway, especially in harbors around docks and piers. It's the one of skill that any handler finds very satisfying when well accomplished. The most basic things to do understood in ship handling is to know and anticipate how a ship behaves under all circumstances and what orders should be given in order to make the ship behave and move exactly the way you want her to. The difference between ship heading in the actual direction of movement of the ship should also be constantly attended to, as this essential importance at slow speed and when there are wind and current.
Significance of underkeel clearance in ship handling. The underkeel clearance is a vertical distance between the deepest water point of the ship's hull and the water area bottom or ground. That clearance should be sufficient to allow ship's floatability in most unfavorable hydrological and meteorological conditions. The safe underkeel clearance should enable the ship to maneuver within an area so that no damage to the hull occurs that might happen due to the hull impact on the ground.
Significance of turning circle in ship handling. The ship handler, for instance, should be aware of how long it will take for a vessel to become stopped in the water from full ahead position or how far the vessel will advance in a tour. Turning circles and stopping distance provides such essential information to those that control today's ships.
For the significance of stopping distance in ship handling is the distance which a ship will continue to move after action is taken to stop engines until the ship comes to rest. Stopping distance details may be provided for sea speed, harbor speed, half speed, and etc. It may be provided for loaded and light conditions. That's all. So that would be all, guys. Thank you for listening.